Greetings, technology enthusiasts. I am Chandrahas and I am delighted to be here with you representing CyberBrainer. Do you not believe that the technology sector is advancing at an unprecedented rate, making this an opportune moment to acquire the skills that will facilitate your progress? With CyberBrainer, we are empowering you to take control of your own future. At CyberBrainer, we do not merely impart your interests. We assert that information is power, yet it is the application of knowledge that distinguishes you. Our courses are meant to equip you with essential skills, whether you are pursuing data science, understanding artificial intelligence, or delving into cybersecurity. Let us commence the session and seize the future today. Thank you.
Today, we are going to start with a business process security policy. How to create a business process security policy. To create this activity, we need to go with the software. Today, we are going to understand how to create a new security group. To create a new security group, that will come under the configuration as well. We need to go to the search bar and enter here a security group on here. Just a second page got refreshed. I'm going to once again into the tool entering to the create security group. In this we have in one, is this we have in 4 options. One is create and security configuration and other one is create and security group and create and security policy to buy. First, we'll go with and create and security group to doing this activity. We need to have a tap on this security group. Create and security group. Select of your security level. Here we have in certain options. Usually security policy will stand under the 3 sectors. Sector number 1 would be at complete organization. Sector number 2 would be at individual department. Sector number 3 would be at the complete organization. Sorry, the individual person. If it is an individual person, we need to go with a rule-based security group. If it is an individual person, we are creating and security policy, we need to go under the rule-based security group. If we are going to creating an organization, entire organization, to the security group. We need to select an organization membership security group constant. And if we created an individual department, we need to go with on job base of security group. Now you tell me which group you would like me to create it. Either individual, entire organization or individual person. Process is same, only titles and the selection is different. We would like to create an entire organization. By doing that activity, we need to go to the organization membership security group. And we need to mention the organization name Cloud Foundation Private Limited. Post selecting these details, tap 2. We got the security group key area. This is the way we need to create a new security group. To doing this activity, we need to go into the comment session, enter the organization security key points. In this particular area, we are going to enter the security points. Usually, this is a question for everyone. Usually, whenever we are going to create a security points in the organization, what is the basic procedure and what are all teams of what's required? The question will strike you in the interviews. What is the security aspects creation and what are all teams is going to be involved in this discussion for the awareness program? Maybe in the interviews may ask you these questions to your people, ongoing sessions. At the time, people will tell directly to the interview person. Whenever any security group is going to be created, there was a certain team was going to be has a conference room including an CEO, supervisors, top level management and along with the team leaders. All the people will sit together and understand to create a security group, whether we are creating an organization or individual department or individual person. Accordingly, we will develop endpoints along with the networking team members. Because one of the security system we are going to be an implemented network team is the person who is going to be on track and watch for 24/7 in the organization. The restriction related activities or XYZ key points. We are going to mention those related security criteria. Understanding to doing this activity, we are going to enter into the comment box the security points, whatever the security points required in the organization. Coming to the next point, we are going to keep adding the security key points on here. The security key points I'm going to add. First I will enter, then I'll explain. On this criteria, I'm just adding a very 2 points. One is, employee should carry his ID cards and along with that, employee cannot share his personal or professional details to his colleagues and co-workers in the organization. Like that, I need to view the end number of points. Whatever the points comes from the organization rule book. Whenever someone is giving a security group of task creation related activities, we need to collide the complete details from that particular person. Or if he did not give it, we need to follow until to get the details from the particular departments. If still we did not receiving, then we need to explain to the respect to higher level team that did not receive the complete details to create and security. Suppose that you need to select here your organization name. Go on here. My favorites, you can directly select your organization name here. I'm selecting NG Mesusa Global Modern Services. People, why I'm selecting this option? Because I don't have any data related to the Cloud Foundation. Private limits, active data. For that reason, we created a temporary, organization that would be at USA, Global Modern Services. We selected this option from the organization block. I should sell it to see if private limits on sale. Once you people enter into your live tenants. You people need to be and remember that in the organization position, you need to select your organization name very clear. Whenever he was going to sell it, the organization option, we need to sell it. The organization CF private limits, that is Cloud Foundation. Why I'm selecting in Cloud Foundation? From the beginning onwards, we are using a Cloud Foundation private limits. But when I'm venturing to the options of this organization options, do you people, can I get the Cloud Foundation of private limits? Definitely I will get a no matches form. because there is no any live data has been available related to the Cloud Foundation private limits. For alternative basis, I am selecting my alternative option called GSIM USA Global Modern Services. This is an organization. Coming to the abroad countries, they doesn't have that private limits or something like that. They will have the organization name GSIM USA Global Modern Services, IT Services, something like that. You can see in the Indian culture, you can see the private limits, LLP, all these activities in the organization name next to that. For that reason, I am selecting this alternative option. Post completing your stuff, you can directly come here and tap onto the. You will get incomplete details on here. Whatever the security group you created, whatever the key points has been activated. All the details has been flashed on here under the Cloud Foundation private limit. The new security group has been activated. You can see on here if you want. Next, this ticket request is going to be flowed to the networking manager managing department. The respective networking manager should approve this ticket and he need to pass the ticket from his networking team. Then the network team is going to be in configuration with the Active Directory. That means LAN setup security allotment systems, new security creating systems, network team is going to take care. Other boundary and our responsibility has been completed to create this security group till here. And coming to the next one would be, if you want to create an individual department on this place on the name. You can mention HR team, training team, operations team. If you want to create only the individual person, you need to mention the person name like Suresh and his employee 605227. Accordingly, you can put whatever the keywords you would like to put over there. The condition points and post that you can select your organization and post that you need to select apply to the current organization only. Always for all three departments like whole organization, individual department, individual employee. Have a tap onto the tab. Post completing this, come to the main menu. We successfully created a security business process of security policy. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.